We're doing the Rent movie, by the way.
I feel like we've already covered this, but
You said in a recent episode, I don't even remember watching the Rent movie. So we're about to remind you. So this film came out in 2005 and was directed by Chris Columbus, and brought back all but 2 of the original Broadway cast members, which is just a wacky thing to do, you know? Because they're old, and even at the time, if you're in your 20s and doing this, it's ridiculous. If you're in your 30s and behaving this way, it's really ridiculous. I mean, there are worse movies out here. Let's be fair here.
Are there though? Hey, look, there we are in the audience out there. Did you see us? It's all the people excited to see the show.
That's any given audience to Rent. Like right now, this is just like a regular performance of Rent. No one's fucking there.
No one there. I just feel like it's not a relevant show anymore.
But Andrew, in the 90s, it was so important. It was so big. It was so...
No one ever talks about how bad the 90s sucked, because they did. The 90s sucks.
How dare you, my nostalgia, Andrew!
The nostalgia is the only thing keeping the 90s alive. The 90s was terrible. I just want to say love is not a good metric for time. What was that meme you sent me earlier today? It's like white art student when they see poverty, and it's just a person with a camera.
That was it, right there. No, just film the homeless, Mark. You know, consent forms are for pussies.
You're doing a good deed. I think the issue is that realistically, they could pay their rent. They just don't want to.
They're the kids of rich parents.
Like, other people can't pay their rent.
Yeah,
you know, it's like an actual
poverty's
problem.
a thing. We see a lot of homeless people used as objects in this movie.
These people can pay their rent, and they just don't want to. I know a lot of people talk about how art should always be about yourself, and it has to be deep and personal, but I
disagree.
Like autobiographical stuff is maybe the worst way to get your own ideas across.
I think with the exception of A Strange Loop, I agree with you. This is such a weird PG-13 movie, though. Like, they were talking about some hard drugs and strippers, and, like, it's still rated the same thing as, like, Avengers Endgame.
Were they afraid to make it R?
Yes. The director said many times in the commentary, it's so important that 13-year-olds are able to see this movie.
Why?
Because of money.
Oh, because for money reasons, families have to be able to see this. Not that children shouldn't be exposed to some of the things in this, but it probably should have been an R. Sorry, we really need this song about dog assassination.
I'm just trying to imagine this exact situation. It's you and I living together, and then our mutual Brent comes in. He's like, "Hey, meet my new significant other." They're about to tell
about how they killed a dog.
Are we gonna suddenly have this like deep connection to this person that murdered a dog?
That was dope when you killed that dog for money.
Hooray!
You guys were joking, right? You got this money somewhere else, right? I'm just looking at how expensive this set looks, and the fact that this is supposed to be some sort of like radicalizing thing that the wealthy people are afraid of. Like, this looks like it's being produced by a wealthy person.
Yeah, it's called Revolutionary Studios in Columbia and Sony.
My mom bought me this $500,000 camera. I live in an apartment with no electricity. God, I hate my mom.
Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I've got these little cards. It's Mark86 on YouTube.
If you go to my YouTube channel,
he just derails this entire meeting about his YouTube channel.
I got a lot of stuff. About homeless
bum
people.
Fighting. Bum fighting.
It's bum fighting for activism, of course, though.
Yeah. Of course, whoever wins the bum fight gets a donation to their...
You know, technically, you have to feel bad for me because I'm poor, too, if you pretend my parents don't exist. Yeah, I watch Rent for the plot.
The plot.
Roger looks like a deer in headlights in every scene. It reminds me of Greg Sestero.
Yes! I was literally about to make that comparison. He does have that dead behind the eyes face.
What's this all about? Coming in through the window, this sexy black dress? What's going on here?
Why are you supporting the relationship between this former drug addict and this present drug addict? Get her help. Don't get her dick.
Take your drugs out of here. And they're like, no day but today. Everybody's like, yeah.
This just goes to show that Chris Columbus did not understand the movie or the musical at all, because they do sing this with her in the musical, but they're in the life support, so they're repeating that to each other, where it's like, yeah, don't think about what's...
They are literally saying it to him.
Yes, the literalism here is what fucks it.
Mark is like the guy from Fight Club. Goes to all those meetings just because it makes him feel better about himself.
Oh, that's Mark, all right.
It's like, Mark, you're not allowed to sing this. Do you not understand what the song is about?
Singing about the nightmare being cucked.
He's literally thinking about his problems with Maureen and he's singing it.
Man, I get you guys. I understand. I totally get it.
They're like, yeah, you definitely, yeah, you I'm sure you do.
Good job, Mark.
Get away from my prop, officers.
You got $1?
No.
Didn't think so.
End the movie. End
Movie
the movie.
over. Movie over. What motivates this song? Why are they singing?
Well, they had a song and they needed it in the movie somewhere, so.
Angel's got unlimited money. She's got, what was it, $1,000? That's unlimited money.
Dog assassin money.
9/11, 2 towers.
Oh no.
They had the CGI, the towers back. Forgot about that.
That must have been an awkward day at the
The
editing
VFX
room.
lab.
Yeah. Realistically, the next stage of this story is everyone goes home and Benny goes,
Well,
man,
that was a night.
that was something. Why was I afraid of that? Forget reading Revolutionary Theory. Just turn this on. Communist Manifesto? I don't think so. We're over the moon, baby. That's the real agitprop right there.
Moo with me, comrade.
Moo with me. Like, ordinarily, I would say Benny is obviously trying to, like, gentrify the neighborhood and all that
Yeah.
stuff, but these are the people he's getting rid of, so I'm not sure I care. It'd be nice if Mark died.
Wouldn't it just be great?
Everyone's, like, united. They watch the movie that he made, and it's terrible, but they all pretend they
The
like
Windows Movie Maker project he made. They bury him with his camera.
It's like a 2006 YouTube video. It's like, top 10 worst things that happened this year. And it's like clips with
No, he like grabs his camera. He's like, "Hi, I'm Mark, and this is like my year in review." And then it's just like, ugh.
This was the time where Roger's
Roger's my roommate, by the way. He has AIDS.
my roommate. Yeah, he would say it like that, wouldn't he? Zoom in on answering machine. This is my mom calling. She's always trying to be nice to me.
Hi, Mark, I miss you. Why don't you come visit me? Fucking bitch.
She doesn't understand what it's like to be poor because she has a bunch of money and I do also have that.
She doesn't know the bohemian lifestyle. My art comes first, before commerce.
Jeez, my bohemian lifestyle is constantly being ruined by her social safety net that she supplies to me.
I told her to stop sending me money, and she keeps doing it. Yeah, it would be great. Just playing over his body at this funeral.
He got beat up by a homeless person and died because he was filming them.
We just open Act 2 with, like, Mark died off screen, filming homeless person, and
Mark had
died.
to return to his home planet and he died the way there.
Oh, thank God, we're back to
God,
his
this,
Windows Movie Maker project. Here's me going down the street. Oh, there's my friend Collins, and they're all laughing.
This like old film grain effect is just so.
That's 100% just for my costume test.
People watch this and they're like, "Yeah, I love these
That's
characters.
me.
I love
me.
these characters. This person is embarrassing, and if you relate to them in any serious way,
You're
I'm
embarrassing.
sorry. There's something wrong with you."
Collins and Angel, if you relate to them, that's fine. I get that.
Those two are the whole show should just be about them. Like
Honestly, yeah.
they're the only people that are like, wow, these are like normal people. That I don't know how they tolerate hanging around these people.
That's a fair point. Mimi and Roger are they're the second most normal.
Yeah, Mark is
The
normal,
bottom.
but he's embarrassing. Like
He's like
Marine is really embarrassing. Like,
Joanne deserves better.
Joanne shouldn't be in this.
We don't need your charity.
What do you mean you don't need charity? Dude, it's rent-free! What the fuck? You live in New York!
It
About
looks
these
like she's having a
characters.
hard time taking a dump here.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a bad shot.
Why does he say Angel's voices in my ear?
Because Mark has no connections, and that's the only person Mark knows that has ever died.
Mark's grandparents are like still like on both sides of his family is still alive, and
Like 90 years old. Angel's the only person that's ever died in my life.
look at him pretending he knows how film works.
He just accidentally overexposed everything. Imagine dying and like the person that you dated for a few months is like, man, before you die, check out this sick beat.
This is what you work so hard on?
Right? This is like built up as like the climax, the 11 o'clock number, and it's so bad.
It also like doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Nope.
It's just
like
a generic love song.
it's about her fucking eyes, which are like the most basic shit you could write a song about. It's not about her as a human being. It's about her physical appearance.
I feel like it would have been better if the song that he wrote was just one of the songs from the opera.
That would be a pretty good payoff if they just put like da 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 da, da like some lyrics to that.
And then also keep it short.
Yeah, because she's gonna die soon anyways. Mark, you got something to add to the proceedings here?
This is juicy. This is good.
I'm surprised when Mimi's not dying. He's not like racing to the camera. We got.
This is the first time I've ever filmed someone dying.
Can you move her a little my way, Roger? Yeah, just play your film. Like, immediately
my
make this about
God.
you, Mark. Immediately make this about you.
This is the movie, too?
This is the movie.
There's nothing here. This is what he had to finish.
This is what he quit his very well-paying job to finish.
This is embarrassing.
Okay, imagine this. Your best friend's girlfriend and him broke up, and you're gonna show a film off in front of all your friends, and it contains a lot of footage of your roommate and his ex-girlfriend in it, just kissing and being happy. I would be pissed.
He knew it was going to happen.
I'm glad
Just
Benny made it in for a couple
random
frames.
shot of Benny for like 2
Benny?
frames.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think if there's one word to describe all of Rent, it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing.
What's your cheese rating on the movie?
We'll give it like a, I don't know, some sort of like expensive cheese that's been sliced up and then put into plastic packages to make it look like it's cheap cheese.
I'm just gonna give it cottage cheese because this just like isn't even cheese. It's
It's
gross.
mostly mold.
Yeah.
90% mold.
It's garbage. But yeah, thank you guys on Patreon for watching along with us. Let us know what you think we should do a commentary on next. Did you enjoy it? I honestly think this is a lot of fun. This is a good commentary. I think it'll be really good.
It's probably better than director's commentary. At least we didn't actively
We didn't
insult.
shit on the actors. All right, we'll see you next time on Musicals with Cheese.
Why do I go to the lengths that I would go if it's early in the morning and I ain't had a bit of sleep? Well,
Moo with me.
who else am I gonna